I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope! Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva la raza, my friend.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
Blast off! Wow! Cross body! Heading to the top rope here. Perched up top. Diving knee drop!
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to be as much a psychological match as it is a physical one. I'm sure Eddie is looking to lie, cheat, and steal his way to victory here, but I can guarantee that Punk can plan for that.
Running Hurricane Rana!
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino heat. So you better believe Punk is
from the top. Diving double axe handle.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up and backbreaker.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both
Fire with a straight shot there, answering back.
Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Textbook scoop slam.
From above. And nobody home on that one.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent planner when it comes to in-ring competition. He could have rushed his way into WWE and challenged Eddie again, but who knows how Punk would have performed with less time learning his craft. Now, he's the best in the world, and he's ready to show Latino Heat everything he's got.
Powerbomb position. Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none, but I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen. Struck with a calf kick.
And guys, Eddie's going to need to dig deep into his playbook if he wants to come back against Punk now.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, and shoulders down, got the cover.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Taking this to the floor. Risking it all here.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Missing big there. Might have got a bit tangled in the ropes.
Didn't have it lined up. He's now paying for it. Catches the kick. Caught. Dragon screw. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
This is a man possessed.
Look at the height.
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up.
A running Hurricane Rana. Countered by CM Punk. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Inverted vertical suplex.
Eddie perching himself on the top rope.
From the top.
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a
GTS connects.
Guerrero's on his last breath.
There's 2. And they're still in this.
I don't know where Eddie found the energy to kick out after that. It had to be complete instinct.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
2 men giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
Power slam.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Oh!
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Vicious knee.
Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Cuts the attack off.
Getting muscled up for a vertical suplex. Oh, nimbly landing behind and
Into a top lock. Driven down. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big. Look at the height. Frog splash.
back and forth. This has been an absolute showcase of fighting spirit from Punk and Guerrero.
Fighting spirit or sheer stubbornness. Either way, everyone in the WWE Universe is hanging on every move here. Roundhouse takes them down.
He's able to counter that.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off. Inverted DDT. CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi, and textbook CM Punk Anaconda vice grip.
The hold is locked in. He's in real pain.
I don't know how long he can
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Suplex. It could be all over. Quick count out after one.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to step from the sky.
Hold on. Things turn around quickly. Oh, and then swinging him into the apron. And he tosses him back in now.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Sent into the corner. Punk pounding away. Now he's going to go up to the top rope. What on earth is CM Punk got planned here?
Punk looking to go for broke. Underhooks both arms. Here we go from the very top turnbuckle. The plunge. It's all Punk's for the taking.
Immediate cover after the impact. 2. Punk did it here in Chicago.
Here is your winner,
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
A lot at stake in this match. Whoever wins here will be added to tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Facing off against the champion, Randy Orton, and the Royal Rumble winner, Batista. No DQs, no countouts. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars.
Yeah, Triple H has promised that CM Punk will never main event WrestleMania, and that he's simply not what's best for business. Punk's looking to prove Triple H wrong tonight.
Punk's looking to embarrass Triple H tonight as well. And Triple H, he's looking to get rid of the CM Punk problem once and for all. And guys, we spend a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from, but they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple H and CM Punk.
Lift off. He fails to connect.
Thumped with a big blow.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? A back suplex right onto the apron. There's no good way to land on the ring apron like that. The location has the least give out of the entire ring.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Butterfly backbreaker.
And CM Punk, with an incredible opportunity tonight, has been wrestling since the age.
Let me stop you there, Cole. What about the opportunity for Triple H? So much is made of what CM Punk can accomplish this evening, but Triple H can be challenging for his 14th championship by the end of the night. Incoming!
Wow! Cross body! Turns that back on CM Punk. Strong counter.
Face first.
Setting up.
The Koji clutch is locked in.
Looking for a counter, and just like that, he manages to break the hold.
Oh, that is doing whatever it takes.
Once this match was made official, CM Punk had no interest in fighting the COO of the WWE. He didn't want the guy in a suit and tie. He wanted the cerebral assassin.
Waking up the beast inside could have been the ruiner to CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams. Don't make any mistake, Triple H is still the guy nightmares are made of.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Check out the springboard.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
The seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, and Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The brass never wanted a guy like CM Punk to succeed. And he's going for the pin. Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Punk dodges out in time.
And the confidence in Punk is growing. He can feel Triple H fading.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
CM Punk from the top rope.
With the elbow drop.
And with that, Punk just showed Triple H exactly whose era it is now.
Impressive awareness from him.
And into the corner he goes.
Oh my gosh! Driving that knee deep into the enemy.
And that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
Oh, that could displaced an entire arm.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H.
Avoided any damage there. Punk the technician applying the Anaconda vice grip. No way out from here.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but kneeing his way out. And he's free. Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad. Oh, neck breaker.
Being placed in the corner here.
One response after another, back and forth we go.
Oh, an overhand punch.
A scramble in the corner now. CM Punk climbing the ropes. Cooking up something, looking for something big here to put this one away. Oh my! The plunge!
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night, a full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. Well, what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30?
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own. You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been 3 titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Lariat.
Oof.
Just pounding away.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
And CM Punk is in control.
Batista's gotta start turning the tide. A quick schoolboy.
Kick out before the refs count.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Heading back into the ring now.
And now unloading rights on his opponent.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. Power bomb! Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
With the title on the line, the champ isn't holding anything back.
Done good!
Flying!
Axe handle finds its target.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Throwing caution to the wind. Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being a one-on-one contest, but he will take every advantage of the triple threat rules.
Release back suplex. Challenger might need to regroup after getting knocked around like that.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As her good friend JBL would say, if you build a sports entertainer from the ground up, it would look...
CM Punk looking to end it, cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
Interesting place to lock in the submission.
No rope breaks to save you now. Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Sliding back into the ring.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it would be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Punk avoids the attack. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Turned into a neck breaker.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE, and if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford would be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight.
Sit out, pile driver.
Batista's being taken full advantage of now.
Punk,
This is it. He could put him away right here. Still only got one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
and now he's headed out of the ring.
Using the chair with no caution at all. Getting dangerously close to our announce table.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
You can tell that's locked in deep.
Ed
Breaking the hold there.
trying to lock in the full Nelson, but denied. Powering out and a club to the back of the neck.
And Punk gets countered there.
Goes for sliced bread, but it's blocked. And reverse power slam, drilling their opponent down.
Not a good spot to be in. Down on the win. Batista trying to secure the win. And he fights it off.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
Legs caught.
What's it going to take to win?
Not sure what Randy is looking for under the apron.
Looks like he's opting for Old Faithful here. The steel chair.
Face first into the chair. Good on CM Punk. Oh, and quick resiliency from the challenger. Wow.
Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton was in position. And here we go, returning to the ring. Vintage Randy Orton.
Good reflexes from him there.
Orton going to that place could be academic from here. Brutal club.
This Batista making it all look so effortless.
Batista bomb.
Can we have a new champ after that? CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
2. Oh, and he just kicked out.
That was an unbelievable kick out from Batista.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Oh my, turned that around and spiked him. Launched right out of the ring.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep. This may be the challenger's moment.
2.
He's done it. CM Punk with a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
And the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
The Second City Saint is marching on Bourbon Street.
I'll say, Punk started his night by beating Triple H and has now ended it with a triumphant victory over Randy Orton and Batista. The road to the title does not get much harder than that.